Hello there. We're talking about Kantra the Cyclone. We're talking about every single champion that is needed to fuse her, every single piece of ingredient component needed to make her happen for your account, and whether or not it's actually worth it to do that for your account. We're talking about the champs to see whether or not they're automatic fusion material for this fusion or any fusion for that matter, whether or not you should keep a copy to help progress your account efficiently and effectively, and whether or not it's actually just straight up worth the effort or not. I'm going for it. I want Kantra. She's a legendary defense-based barbarian champion that I want for my account. She will help progress my account through some of my dungeons. I need some room to I have room for improvement. I think she's the room that I need. I think she can make the improvement that I need. We've already talked about Necro Hunter. Wait, right there. Necro Hunter and Basher. I've already done them. I've already fused them. We talked about all 8 of their rare champions. Next, it's Bonekeeper. We're going to talk about Bonekeeper today. Right now in this video, we're going to talk about her, whether or not she is worth the effort, and whether or not she is actually fusion material for Kantra or not, and whether or not she can help progress your account. So let's get into it right now. Her A1 attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of replacing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. Book it out, and turning to a 55, 65, a 75% chance. If you support her and put her down, if you scroll her out and give her support masteries, you can give her that 80% chance to land that defense down. Not too bad. I like it. Think about this on like a counterattack clan boss team. With a counterattack and a defense down debuff on her A1, she can probably keep that defense down debuff placed on the clan boss 100% of the time. I like that idea. Her A2 attacks one enemy. This attack deals 35% extra crit damage on a 3-turn cooldown. I like that. That's a potential chance of dealing a lot of extra damage. Just a lot of extra damage. Not bad. There's a mastery that gives you a 20% boost to crit damage. There's a set, 2P set that gives you 20% increase to crit damage. 20, 20, 20, 20. Mastery and 3 sets, that's 80% chance, plus this skill right here, without actually working on stats. Then you can get her an additional 115% crit damage, plus the 50% that she starts with. So 165% crit damage on just sets, gear, and mastery and skill before you build up any stats. Put her in crit damage gloves. 6-star crit damage gloves. Wow. You're looking at over 200% crit damage before you actually get substats mixed in there. She has a potential of hitting really, really hard. Yes, she's only got a 1-hit attack on that where only one enemy, 1 hit. I got it. But you can nuke one person out, especially if it's in the arena. You get a defense down on them first. Boom. They're gone. Not bad. Think about the potential on that. Just think about that through. Her A3, however, attacks one enemy. Places an extra hit if this attack is critical. Not bad. So we talked about all this extra crit damage, right? With the crit damage glove, she's over 200% crit damage. With this skill here, without the extra 35%, so she's looking at close to about 200, a little less than 200% crit damage. That crit's going to hit hard. You want to maximize the damage, especially from this one right here. So you want to put her with a 100% crit rate. So she's critting every time. So which means this skill right here on a 4-turn cooldown will hit twice every single time it comes around. I think Bonekeeper has potential to do some massive damage. You need to take the time to invest in her. Take the time to build her right. Invest in her. Take care of her. Give her crit damage. 100% crit rate. She will be a 1-hit nuker for you. Not an AoE nuker. She's not going to clear the entire team. I got it. However, you can pick and choose and drop the enemy team by choice, whoever you want out. 200 plus crit damage. Defense down. 2 hits. Defense down her A1. She's got a nice kit. I like it. A lot of damage potential. She scales off attack, not defense. All 3 of her skills are offensively attack damaging output skills. So every single time she takes a turn, she's dealing damage. I would say Bonekeeper, unless you know for sure that you want Kantra. Unless you know for sure Kantra is going to help progress your account in some capacity, I would say you keep Bonekeeper. Keep a copy of Bonekeeper first before you actually sacrifice it for the fusion. If you know Kantra is going to help progress your account and you know you can actually fuse Kantra, then definitely sacrifice it for Kantra. I got it. If you can't get Kantra, she is worth the effort to get the rares, fuse the rares to get her. In my book, any one of the 4 rares are worth sacrificing for her. Do it. My opinion. My recommendation. Bonekeeper can help progress your account, I believe. She's got some good damage output. She's got potential to be on a speed composition clan boss team. To be your defense down. Primary defense down. A lot of crit damage. She's got potential there. Think about it. Consider her. Don't just throw her out. Don't just... because not many people talk about her. Don't do something like that. I highly suggest that you consider her and keep her. If you're not going to get the Kantra event, that's fine. I suggest you fuse the rares to get her for your book, so for your champion pool. Speaking of the rares, the first one we're going to talk about is Cataphracts. It's right here. He's a Spirit Affinity Banner Lords, but we're not going to do it right now. We're going to do it in the next video. Over on the side of the screen is going to be a link to that video. Go ahead and click it. I will see you there. And we'll find out if Cataphracts is actually worth it to really book for that Bonekeeper. I just said he was. Let's go verify and make sure.